A word from our sponsors. Raid Shadow. No, I'm just kidding. No one's actually going to pay us to make this stuff. Are the Pokemon markets being manipulated, though? That's what we are here to discuss. I was on vacation last week, so I'm a little late to the party. I was actually wanting to do this because it broke like right before I left. I believe it was Wednesday. And then over the weekend, I saw TCG Play already addressed it. So we're late to the party, but I thought of it first. Remember that. What was going on is the Machamp V Altart skyrocketed in price. Okay? When a set releases, you typically see it at its highest before pre-sale. Okay? Everyone wants the new card. Everyone wants to have it in hand before anyone else. They want to be the first. Okay? Or they want to get it graded before everyone else so they can sell it for the highest amount. Some people want it in their decks. Some people want to be ready for competitive. However, everyone's in a rush to try and get the new card. Okay? The Machamp V was expected to drop in price. It did. For the first few days, you see it go down just like every other card. However, suddenly, it went up to 120. That's a massive jump. Okay? Why did it go up to 120? Well, my first thought was market manipulation. What is market manipulation? Okay? There's a few ways you can do this. It's not just Pokemon cards. It can be stocks or anything, okay? But what I thought it was someone going in, buying up all of the card, and then trying to list it for higher, okay? That's one type of market manipulation. It's a little harder to pull off and a little more expensive to pull off. There's another one, which I've had personal experience. This is when someone lists an item at much, much lower price, not with the intent to actually scam anyone and take their money, but just to not ship to get the price lower. Okay, I've had this experience before. Story time for you guys. I believe it was back in December, beginning of December to the end of December. I was selling Evolving Skies like hotcakes. Everyone was asking me, "Oh my God, they're printing these like crazy." So, it's another wave. No, it wasn't. It was literally just backlog stock that stores who didn't survive the Chilling Reign, Fusion Strike, Battle Styles dump that happened all at once, who quit taking things, they weren't given Evolving Skies Wave 3, I believe. So what happens is after 2 weeks of not paying, the distributor puts a bid on the website. Well, nothing releases between November and February. I'm bored. I'm sitting home doing nothing. So I'm working on the website. About every 5 to 10 minutes, I'll refresh the distributor page, right? And then about 15 boxes, booster boxes would appear. I'm getting them for $80, $81. So every couple minutes, I'd refresh and get more. People are buying them so quickly. The day they were supposed to be here, I'd put them on TCG Player or our website and be sold out within a minute. Right? They didn't last more than a few hours. Okay. I think I was able to get and sell over 400 boxes within that time. Again, it was just me on the website, constantly checking. Okay, it became such a competitive race for me. I'd get super mad when someone beat me to the checkout. Man, what did I tell you guys every time? Hiccups. That and the freaking mower guy. He likes to mow every time I start a video. Never before, during the video. So. What does that have to do with market manipulation? Well, Evolving Skies was starting to climb in price. I think I was selling them for like $8.90. I believe that's like $140 per box or so. It was basically $140 per box, but I'm selling the case. Okay. Well, on TCG Player, I saw sellers listing them for $300. I don't know how good you guys are at math. If you're as bad at it as me. I'm not that bad, okay? So if you bought it from the distributor, which my distributor's the lowest, or one of the lowest, I would say the lowest for booster boxes, that is $81. And there's like Vivid Voltage, they charge $90. Darkness Ablaze, $85, as those are like restocks or reprints. But typically just waves and stuff that goes on the website, it's always $81. I think it used to be $80, but now it's $81. Oh, you're at price raise, right? That darn inflation. Well, I went on the website, saw it for $300. Okay. If you think about how much it would cost you to buy it from the distributor, well, let's say $80 times 6. Anybody? $480. So it cost you $480, not counting freight, not counting credit card fees, to buy it. Okay? They're selling for $300. That means they're losing money. They're a new store. They're losing money. They're not going to last very long. This is what I was thinking. But I just saw people listing it like crazy. I'm getting aggravated. I'm not going to drop it that low and sell it. But I'm like, man, how are they doing this? And then I saw something. I saw the market price just going do. And then I saw one or two sellers start listing it lower and lower. Here's what was going on. Those people are putting it on there, one, to get the market price to drop so they can buy it up cheaper. Two, some stores who don't pay attention, right? I've done this before, where you just click match best price, right? So it will just copy the lowest price, and then you'll just save it, not thinking much of it. Well, if you're not paying attention, and you click that, now you're selling a booster box case for $300. That person who's trying to lower the market price goes in there and buys it. They just got your stuff. Hopefully that person doesn't actually send it, but they just got your stuff. Okay, so that is another way of manipulating the market, and that's why I felt a little bit more sensitive to it when I saw the Machamp V skyrocket. Okay, I thought that something similar was going on because those type of price swings are very odd. They're very rare. Okay, now I was wrong. That isn't what was going on with Machamp V. It was not market manipulation. TCG player did it. Oh, back up real quick. When they were doing the Evolving Skies thing, TCG player, to their credit, did usually have it fixed within a day of fixing the market rate back to what it should be without them manipulating it. And then they'd usually remove those sellers. So just heads up on that. But on the Machamp V, TCG player did a fantastic job of covering this in an article. It wasn't market manipulation. They were showing how if you go and look at the sales, usually a market manipulation, you'll see one buyer buying like 100 of them, 200 of them, because they're trying to buy up the stock. Now they're the only one with the stock. Now they can raise the price to what they want to and sell it. Okay. Now that's less scummy than the last one, in my opinion, but it's still not the best practice. It is what it is. I would line that up with like neutral. It's not good. It's not great, right? You're not going to win any friends with it, but it's really not like stealing because you did spend the money to get it and you're kind of hoarding it. A little bit of it. Oh, that's something for a different video. However, that's what I thought was going on. But then TCG Player showed it wasn't one buyer. It was multiple buyers. I don't mean like 3. I mean, tons, hundreds, okay? It was just one sell, 2 sell, 1 sell, 3 sell, okay? Some people just buy it for their collection, which is usually what most people do. They just want 1. Some people buy it for competitive, so that's where you'd see the 3, okay? Maybe the 2, right? Because it's an expensive card. But that card went from about $40, $60 to $120 in like a day or two, okay? It was expected to drop. It doubled. From the time I decided to make this video to now, I believe the card is now up to 140, so it's still climbing. I think it's just simply because people like the card. It's not market manipulation. People just like the card. It's a beautiful card. Pokemon's knocked it out with the artwork, right? I'll put it right here. But it's a beautiful card. That's all there is. People want it. It's a great card. People are buying it. Maybe something has to do with the pull rates on it. I don't know. But it's not market manipulation. That's all I want to let you guys know. If you're looking at this when something's fishy's happening, it sure does look like it. And when that fishy thing is, that's a fantastic card. If you haven't got it yet, I hope the best on your pulls. You can find Astral Radiance at bulbacards.com. And I will see you guys next time.